This is Fred coming from the Big R Fly Shop with our creature feature of the week. Today I am going to tie a strip leech. It's kind of a general pattern that I fish quite often in Alaska. You could call it a guide fly because it's very simple to tie. Just a couple materials, and we'll get to that in just a minute. I have been fishing this on the Missouri this winter in just a straight white color, and it's been pretty effective for both browns and rainbows. I like to fish it in olive, black, sometimes mixed colors. You can do just about anything you want with this thing. But again, the simplicity is the key. You want to tie a lot of them because you need a lot of flies when you go fishing. Alright, we're going to be tying today on a Waddington shank. This is a 15mm shank. Spirit River Realize. Little tan UV crystal flash. For braid, you can use just about anything. This happens to be a 20-pound Suffix. Our hook is going to be a drop shot hook from Gamakatsu. And for color, you can use just about any white or any rabbit strip of your choice. I'm going to do white today just because it shows up real nice on camera. Alright, first step is I'm going to put my Waddington shank in the vise here. And I like a rotary vise so that I can turn it around and work at it from both sides. Just going to lay down a thread base of white thread here. We're going to throw in our loop. I'm going to go just a little bit longer than the length of the shank here. And this is where we're going to be attaching our hook. I usually run up and then fold it back. No need for glue because there's no way that those thread wraps are going to let that slide through. Now I'm going to attach my eyes, and I'm going to put them about 2/3 of the way down the shank and leaving about 1/3 above the eyes available for my rabbit strip. Usually run around 10 times around, and then I go back about 20 times the other direction. And my thread just broke. Not a big deal, we'll just capture that again. Must be an old bobbin. Alright, here's a little bit of crystal flash. Just going to fold that over my thread. Tie that right into the tail. Alright, then we're ready for our rabbit strip. This is where I like to be able to turn that vise right over, so this is going to be tied in on top. I'm going to run that tail about almost 2 shank lengths. We'll have a lot of action that way. Get that tied in real good. Take my thread right up in front of the eyes. Then I'm just going to palmer this rabbit. Couple strip wraps to the eyes, and then I'm just going to figure eight it right over the eyes themselves. This is again where a rotary vise is nice because you can just kind of follow your wraps right around. And then if I've got enough room, I'm going to get one final turn right in front of the eyes. And then tie that baby off. Make sure you get a few good wraps in front of that before you make your cut so that you capture that hide. Here you could use a whip finish tool. I've been doing my fingers for so long I don't even know how to use the tool. And there we have our fly almost complete. Our final step is to thread our loop through the rabbit strip so that we can attach our hook. I'm using a big sewing needle. This may be a little hard to see, but I'm just going to capture that loop, pulling it through the hide. And then back down. So now we have our loop ready for the hook. Just run the loop right over the shank, and there we have it. There's our finished fly pattern. Before we fish any fly from the Big R Fly Shop, we like to make sure that it's shop trout approved. Here he comes. He's looking. Oh, he likes that. It's a winner. And here he comes. Oh, he wants it.
Huh. Anyway.
He's, oh, he got it. Oh, yeah. He's looking at, he wants it. He wants it. He's looking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he wants it.
All right.
He wants it. Oh, yeah. He's all over it. He regurgitated it. This hook is lethal on fingers, but we can't.
Can't hook the fake fish.
Slower, slower.
You can't have your body in there, Bob.
I know.
No, actually, that's even more funny.